There are more productions of Christmas Carol than any other show other than Shakespeare. But the fact of the matter is there's not that many musicals. There's not that many musical versions of it. There's this one, and then there's an Alan Menken version, which is huge. So this particular version, I picked this particular version because I did this back in the early 80s, just did a workshop version of it when it came out. And just a piano, and actually played Young Scrooge back in the day. And so I ended up saying, okay, let's do it. I came into this thinking it was going to be remounted, not redirected. I thought we were going to just kind of do what we did last year. But because we added some elements, flying particularly, and bringing it further downstage, all of a sudden all of these things that we did last year started to evolve in something else. So as a result, we had to adapt. So it turned into much more of a process of recreating as opposed to remounting. This show in this place, I wanted to start a tradition. And it's interesting because I was talking to one of the local newspapers recently and they said, so do you have a lot of talent from the outside? And I said, no. I want this to be about the community.
At the end of it, you see, he frightened everyone away when he was alive to profit us when he was
And this
dead.
for me is an opportunity to say, you know something, this is a time for all of us just to get together and reconnect. And Dickens felt the same way about Christmas. It's a time for all of us to get together and for all of us to connect and have a good time for a little bit before we embark again on the next thing. There are certain stories that will never become stale because it never dies. You've got a wonderful story. You've got a wonderful production, and you've got an energy within the ensemble and with these people that are excited and passionate about telling the story. If I knew that when I walked into a theater every time I go to the theater, I'd be in heaven. It has that redemption quality to it. Dickens was really interested in Christmas being a time of rebirth. No matter who we are, no matter what we've done through the course of the year, we have an opportunity to start all over, and it starts at Christmas. So I would come just to see the excitement of the, it's well produced, the talent is great, and it's a great time, and it's a great story. And to me, theater is about touching people. If you don't do that, close the building, turn the lights off, there's no sense. That happens throughout this production. And so whether it's Christmas Carol or not, people will come away with a sense of rebirth and a sense of holidays cheer.